name antivirus. What do you mean?
When a virus we na rodents they transmit them. The rodents can be in the wild, they can be in houses. Basically, the color brown, gray with white feet, you know. So if they urinate on food or whatever, that particular then human being ingest them, then you will get them. If they urinate not grown or any of the feces not grown, then somebody they sweep, you inhale that what they call, you will get them. And you get two types. You get the one where they exist now. America, where immune presentation, now fullness of the chest, you know, able to blow, but the one that exists in other parts of the world, now it present like the Lassa fever, viral hemorrhagic fevers.
What do you mean by the word rodent for the layman?
Arata.
So again, now look at now when I say Salone Day in a low risk forget this sick. What do you mean by that? Is it that in terms of preparedness or things they want to don't put in?
Not in terms of preparedness, in terms of the remoteness of whose side it exists. We will always stay in a state of preparedness, you know. I mean, now would they be beyond preparedness because the NPHA waiting them for Lawi, they in the reactive mode. So within the reactive mode, hence we don't activate most of our systems for make sure say we do screening, do the necessary surveillance for make sure say anybody they come in with the virus we will detect them.
So how are we able for detector?
Well, now there's presentation. Anybody that presents with any funny symptoms, they make sure they will screen you.
Symptoms like waiting?
Well, in this part of the world, we talk about fever, body aches, as I say. If they present like Lassa, at the end of the day, you will begin like get bleeding, you know. So it present just like a lot of other diseases. So if we get any suspicious presentation, somebody they come with fever, where they come into a country, you get any other instance, we will screen you. For now, we they do serology, blood, and check for antibodies. That's what they do.
So this sick now one way Salone Day at low risk because of them seeing any way they make people get that sick in ordinary country. But people they come out from US and other countries they will get that sick they come Salone every day. So how this sick they transfer?
Usually now from rodents to human beings. However, in some cases, even though remotely possible for say could transfer from person to person, now get very, very close contact, like husband and wife, share beddings or whatever, very close contact. But most of the cases, the majority of the cases, now from the rodents to human beings.
So how are we able for make in terms of preventive measures already in other country they come Salone? How they able for prevent themselves in terms of you don't know if you don't get in contact with a virus, still no can spread out in family?
Well, we go begin look at what we could do in this country on we own side. On we own side, we'll make sure that anybody will come with any suspicious illness, you get fever, you get body aches or whatever, we will screen you, we'll isolate you. We'll make sure that the results come out before we release you. Also, in country, as a country, we also don't try to activate the travel portal. So anybody would go through we'll make sure to minister, go to the Ministry of Transport and Aviation for make sure say they make it compulsory for maybe people then they register at the travel portal where they can at this country so that it will help with for contact trace in case something like that happen.
First, you want to know how dangerous this virus has to be.
Of course, it's dangerous. Presentations, where they call for breathlessness, if chest go full, in case they're not put you on ventilator, they're not able, what they call. At the end of the day, you're not going to blow, you know, because if you're not able to take in oxygen, definitely you will die. If the other type where bleeding, present like Lassa fever, you go bleed and you will die. So definitely it's dangerous, but we know how many Sierra Leone people them afraid at this time. We as an agency and the Ministry of Health will make everything possible, they do everything humanly possible for make sure say the people of this country are safe.
Public notice on a poll now one way the ordinary Salone man go say, oh now other sick don't cancel na Salone. So what you go say to the people?
We don't want anybody worry as we put on the public notice. As I say, the tendency for say we they at high risk at this part of the world, Sierra Leone, West Africa, all the ECOWAS countries are very, very slim. But notwithstanding, since I say the world itself is so small, people in the travel from one country to another will not go let down with God. We will make sure so we continue to screen people and make sure say we keep the people of Sierra Leone safe.
That now the Executive Director, National Public Health Agency, Professor Fodesa, they talk to Karifa to counter inside the interview. They also say that they begin screen people where they come out from Europe comes Salone for tap the antivirus now for come na the country. And they talk this for Seka one public notice where the agency will pull this BNTM for Seka the sick. The program that Good Morning Salone, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, sir.
Yes, from that interview, we continue to look at more issue and we take another one. In our interview with Radio Democracy, the Chief Executive for Campaign for Human Rights and Development International, Abdul Fatoma, don't call on President Bio for set up investigation committee for investigate the judiciary of Salone for no but the 28th Commission of Inquiry file with the lost not in custody. Well, Abdul Fatoma on this issue explain more to Usman Kamara.
We're widely concerned about the status of the Commission of Inquiry where this country be organized through the SLPP-led government. When they take over 2018, then do an investigation, the GTT report, and then the recommendations and mandate for set up a Commission of Inquiry. And when they set up the Commission of Inquiry through a constitutional instrument, and then on the 2020 March, the Commission of Inquiry submit their findings and reports to the President of this country. And so people that were then found wanting during the Commission of Inquiry hearings will last within 18 months or so. They get the right for appeal,
Okay, we're sorry for that wrong insert. We did try to forget the correct one and bring a come to the program we did listen to now Good Morning Salone. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Any side you listen be part of the program by way you go send your message or comment to the number 077 981 981. And remember say inside this edition of the program Good Morning Salone, Radio Democracy will continue for look at the drug issue where they don't allegedly link Salone to and waiting the two party them that the ruling SLPP and the opposition think about this. You will know inside this edition of the program Good Morning Salone. Inside the program they look at another issue. Some people wait up na Falaba district is concerned, but Mali and then wait and say they come na the district we make the commander immigration of Falaba district Osman Dukuri say immigration or they give them document for tap na the country because na net 10 people are there inside the country. For more on this issue, let me listen to Musa Kamara.
Falaba na the northeast region. Now one of the deprived districts them na the country with plenty challenge, and this BNTM people at the district don't they raise concern about their safety and security.
We get a very serious concern about the Malian then Falaba district.
Every now and then we see people in the Kana, the community, people away, they understand their language, cows and animal and we don't know whose road they use to pass. We don't know if na Salome road they pass, but we just see them and not for say na one or two. The cow them at times he pass 500, at times he pass 1,500. They serve to we as a threat. Now we say like when you don't see something, so you want for do investigation, you want for snap. The way out the way out they aggressively talk to you, it make we afraid because we no go know where we sleep and wake, waiting go happen the next. They tell well for we do.
Apart from the security threats, according to community people, them Malian can come with a cow with a unbog them farming.
Because there are times where you come to your farm, you see more than 100 cow they put in your garden, they eat. We where they deal with farming, it spoil with art because all the thing we work for, all they go down because if all the animal they are done put in your garden, they don't eat. Waiting again the left, nothing on the left.
To be honest enough, we do large scale farming. This year we don't decide we not make no large scale farming because we can don't do all the farm, maybe time from harvest, they could just see the Malian cow there, then can one green one night, they eat all yours. At the end of the day, nothing they come inside. So some of you don't decide this year we know they do no large-scale farming.
Umaru Mara, the executive director, Human Consortium, civil society organization, where they work in a Falaba district.
I don't feel happy for two reasons, and I feel happy for one reason, and I don't feel happy for another reason. One of the reasons make us say I don't feel happy now that they not go through the legal process and procedure for enter the country. And the other side again, where I say I feel happy now because now we African brothers them, and we move towards one agenda in Africa. But again, let we get a database of who that in the country and the security status, how they do.
But how them people they come at the country and Buddha then they take permission from Attorney as Usman Dukre, Commander Immigration Falaba District.
Then people know they use the official entry point. As you know, Falaba districts get so many porous borders, and at times the midnight then they travel. We say people no know that they use the bush road. You don't go able to know which exact entry point they use. As you get information, they say the necessary chief they don't come. Then 2 a.m., 3 a.m., then they travel with them cattle, they then come. So they get our challenges there with them.
According to Usman Dukre, they're not able to account for the amount of Malian them who they enter Falaba district because na bush is sitting the leave.
You go there na one chiefdom, you see in another chiefdom. When you go back, they see the media, they bush, something they can leave. Middle bush, that's the bush and they leave.
So we not even the track within the Duna Salone.
Well, cattle, as more we can move, we can see them with the cows them, then they behind the cows them. Because if you see now this entry point, maybe we'll try for target the some other by they say other trip don't come back. So we do not get specific entry points where we get her. And we're going to see how we're able.
Like now most would they talk about so?
Well, I'm not able to give you because some dom they come, they do it in first can come later. He decides to the cow in picking a woman. So I'm not going to because they know the one settlement. I'm not able to give you exactly amounts of people where they don't enter.
Mali. Now one of the Sahel country them where terrorist group them like Turak and Al Qaeda, they plenty. And don't they fight with governments and group of people from this country where settled in Falaba district make community people don't concern about their safety and security, especially where government and community people don't know the status and know they check the activity of them people we make concern like this don't sweep across the districts.
You know they tell well for the community and we afraid for the security of the country. We saw them people that they come. Then till they are where they come with now waiting there behind it. Now partnership where they get with the government, we know.
With support from Frederick Bilal Mansari, reporter, Radio Shalom Falaba District, for the Society for Radio Democracy, Musa Kamara, the reports.
The program now Good Morning Salone and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we mentioned earlier, one power headline story them for say today we will continue for look inside the recent drug allegation and the ship recently where they be arrested now the Spain where they link them to Salone. And today we will look at within the two major political parties in the country, the SLPP and the APC think about the recent drug allegation. And inside the studio now we don't joined by Honorable Abdul Munuri Lansana, who is a former SLPP member of Parliament, where they represent the SLPP in this program. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning and good morning to the listeners out there and also member of the SLPP communication team now.
Okay, we also expect Mikhailu Kuruma, we are representative from the APC National Publicity Secretariat, we go join with shortly in the program. Like I mentioned earlier, this BNTM, the Spanish authority, be arrest one ship with a link to Salone, and this ship, according to reports, be they carry up to 35 to 40,000 tons of cocaine, where according to the Spanish authority, one of the biggest seizure of cocaine ship now the history of recent history of Europe. Well, this ship they don't link them to Salone. Waiting this mean for the country? Waiting political partisans think of this recent allegation and other allegations them of drugs where they don't link Salone with make we get the Honorable Muniru Lansana from the SLPP Publicity Wing. Well, shortly we go joined by Minkai Lukuroma from the APC Publicity Wing. I'll start with you, Honorable. You represent the SLPP from the Publicity Wing. We don't list in different reports and you don't see different write-up of the recent drug allegation outside the link Salone of a ship where they allege they come out Salone and be the pass for go through Europe where they arrest now Spain. As a political party, what will una make up of the recent drug allegation with the link Salone with?
Well, as a party, we get worried, but one thing where I go rightly start with Nayana for say the issue of drugs now is a serious issue right across the world. However, we feel worried because they link them to Salone, especially where we sit down as a political party for analyze the situation surrounding the particular ship. You did not say when you look at the invoice, will say ship they come for take goods and the delivery order them where ship they play with. You did notice say the ship reach Salone, but not deliver, it can't deliver rather than it can't take anything. And that being the case, if at the end of the day ship will just dock na Sierra Leone for can deliver, then whilst they go back, you bring them in and say, waiting, you don't all with na Salone it come out. We will do a bit of logistics. They find them very difficult to understand. And as a party where we do a better post-mortem on that, we get them worrisome because in the situation Usai with president day and night they try to get the country to the highest level. Usai we day as member of the Security Council na the world. Usai currently with president they head the ECOWAS. That's not a very difficult message for we. But like what we say as a government, we now put her under the carpet. We still day on them for make sure say that name with the one cast on Sierra Leone not become just a name. We clean them out and get them very, very well solved.
So, in terms of you, I mean, few analysis where you just lay, you so now really take them serious.
Very, very serious.
Is it by words or for ensure that in any way they not link Salone, whether with reality or not, to anything we get for do drugs?
Now that's exactly what they try for do, because at the end of the day, if you say because ship come out Salone, now like way motokari come out Guinea, it can pass through Salone for go to Liberia. We were then at the road, we they see that they happen. And if along the line that motokari pass, you go all now na Gendema border, you say na Salone come out. It's like you're just having a wrong description for Guy Salone.
How exactly when they try for do that for let in continuity going forward in anyone not see Salone, even on the word allegedly linked to such situation where they dent a country, I mean in name, and also give a very bad dent in reputation.
Yeah, one way we would try for do, what we don't try for do, we don't engage with diplomatic body the way we get, because Sierra Leone gets ambassadors in different countries, high commissioners, so we don't try for engage them for CC, then they're part of the investigation. So at the end of the day, then go give we an accurate report for make sure say whatever the findings show outside the drugs come out, then go come and cascade and down to we, so that we go tell the citizens of the country, say yes, Sierra Leone is not a drugs producing country, and if a ship just can't pass like way any other ship bland do, then they link them to Sierra Leone, we go come back and tell the people and say this not the finding and this nine don't happen, because we will follow international high sea movement. We know say then drugs cartel and they sometimes they even do transit on high sea, because they bring come whatever they want for bring come and transfer to the ship and go. So that's
in
what is happening.
In your words, you just say using a sea as a passage. Now that exactly happened in this situation?
Exactly, because like what I tell you, I try for start the introduction for say the ship dock in Sierra Leone indeed, but when you look at everything pertaining to the ship, you didn't notice it not take anything from Sierra Leone for go out, but rather it can left thing than Sierra Leone. So, and when you follow up with the media, you notice say there is even an investigation now where government don't mount for sure say the thing where they carry it, the address where they go with them, and know waiting really then count and waiting go to that address day.
So this twisted explanation again, now that actually happened on that on our the public.
Not to that we wale the public. Now
and
waiting
come with
happen.
my question, please.
Okay.
La conclude. So this twisted explanation again, now that actually happened on that on our the public believe.
Now waiting happen, not to wait to wale the public believe, because like what I tell you, we dey look at shipment, and when we say shipment, we will deal with small clearing and forwarding. Every ship where they come with an invoice, and that invoice they state exactly waiting in the count, and where it go with a BL, what they call the bill of lading. That bill of lading go for show exactly waiting the ship they carry it and waiting it go with. And in this particular situation, the ship in question not take anything from Sierra Leone, where they show say indeed no record, no the way go prove say the thing where they go take na the ship na Salone e pull am, but rather record the way they show say e count stock and left on Sierra Leone. So the investigation now they move forward for able to prove exactly what was brought, although the document they already show waiting the ship carry it, but rather we dey try for make them now clearly known to the people and say yes, this is what the ship brought to this country and this was the address, because anybody with ship you dey show the address outside the stock we come outside e go for go. So now that's exactly we dey try for make the people of this country understand, not to
some of them think seriously way they say, is it at the position of the findings of the SLPP party or the government?
Well, it's a position of the government, because just like what they say, we as a party, the government is an SLPP-led government. And as a party, whenever something come up, we know say it gets a hindrance on we if we not try for come out and make sure say the people and get a real picture of the reality out there. Because as a government, yes, the Minister of Information is there. He is doing his bit to make sure from the side of the government it come up with information once the finding is completed. But we as a party, we too they do we own in-house investigation. I make we don't form we media team. We're very, very strong now, and we don't get different parties in them. So whenever an issue come, we all go out for make sure say the knowledge you get, you expert knowledge into RAM, and we get exactly the facts we need for make sure say the people understand.
Some few days back, we get somebody from ONS. We make a clear say government not convinced or not get clear picture as to why. Clear picture whether that ship they become Salone, but should they make a clear say the ship become Salone and it can dock na Salone? Where exactly this ship be dock?
Like what I tell you, now make I tell you, as a party we do investigation, government as well.
But you earlier mentioned
that at the
position of the government.
I build the promise for you understand. Like what you say the government, and I said the party. This is an SLPP-led government. ONS is coming from what we call a specialized angle. We as a party, they come from the party angle. Usai, we self get the power for investigate. The investigation information we don't get so far. Now that the ship dock na Wataki, where now we key will get a car with a stock. But we not get any record where they show say it take any stock from Sierra Leone out of Sierra Leone. So like I said, we are still bringing information together for you to get a tangible thing where we go play with.
So according to
the
ship come in dock now Wataki car with a stock. What exactly was India when had the stock?
Like for now, I would just say there was goods we are delivered. Now make we still go.
Not get name in any way.
Like when you look at BL, when at the bill of lading, if you look at description, they go tell you say cartoons of this, cartoons of that, vehicle.
And waiting the cartoons of this thing spell out
well,
exactly.
Then now make we go further for do probing, because we get the Asikuda machine where like now they do the scanning for able to know exactly waiting day within every content where they come, and that now the move so they do for able to get a tangible information.
If so much day in a hurry for say the ship or the vessel just use Salone water as a passage. If you not so much know that, why would not know waiting with stock in this vessel exactly?
Like what I tell you, this come to we as a surprise after the ship don't dock, it don't go. Me and you know say now now at another level they hold them. And because they hold them, then go for look at what we call the routes where the ship use. And part of in route show say it dock na Salone, and from Salone it left, they go because you know get no other routes outside a dock where they olam along the high sea. So like with that now I make as a party we they investigate that particular part they for no say yes it came to Sierra Leone, what waiting it carry it, and we able know and come back to the people and give them now a tangible information when I go believe.
In this case, are you defending or stating the facts of
this is a
whole
fact
drug situation?
now the facts are the state, because I'm not here to defend but to give the people the fact, and the fact using the transporting knowledge where we don't use as a party for investigate. Now for sure, say one fact is that the ship was here, and the second fact is that the ship carried goods, and the third part is that the goods was delivered somewhere around Juba. All done there with the Pagadaram for no. The fourth fact told they go with now what was in the container or whatever goods that was delivered. Now then they will carry it and make sure say we get the actual
Honorable,
fact.
if you they say the ship be Docna Salone and Wataki to be precise, and somebody from ONS, when a government institution, they say no, we not get a clear picture as to whether this ship also comes Salone. Would that for believe?
Like if you hear it from the experts in knowledge, you don't tell you say you not get a clear picture, not show say you don't deny the fact. Me as a party representative, we don't investigate on we on side. The BL where they show say, because we get the Master within at the port where they show whatever ship they come into the country, and now they give permit for whatever ship they come into the country. Whatever we don't get that, they show say yes, the ship was here. Like what I tell you, the route, the ship used this route, but like the record they now show say he only bring come goods, but he not take goods from Sierra Leone. Where they show say yes, that is what we are following for able to get the real fact of what happened.
According to international reports, this ship left Salone and they head for Spain, in all dock na any other side. Right around the Comoros area, the Spain authority be arrest this ship with a quantum of cocaine. And this ship not dock anywhere. You still not convinced there was something load in that ship we left the Salone.
Like what I say, we not get any record on that, and we don't follow international practices of how drugs trade they take place. We get plenty speedboats on the high sea because we're going to call right of passage. The high sea that a seaway, everybody get right of passage. If you follow the issue where they happen between America and Iran on the Strait of Hormuz, you see way Iran they block the Strait of Hormuz and they want impose cost for the people and pay for pass. They tell you say waiting. No, because the right of using the sea now a right when a universal right to have a ship, and we don't see plenty issues who say transit they take place on high sea, stock they be transferred on high sea. And like what I tell you, with authority, I give you the fact that the ship did not take any stock from Sierra Leone, but rather a carried goods to Sierra Leone. That not the fact what they established. And once we gather waiting about the goods we cow to Sierra Leone, we come back to the media and educate the media for letting us say yes, we are online and we are investigating, because the image of Sierra Leone as it don't so big na the wall, we not go get them into the mud for any little thing. So far we not go benefit the country.
Continue for day with Honorable Abdul Mono Lansana, former SLPP member of Parliament and also member of the SLPP communication team. As the Radio Democracy continue for look at the drug issue. Also we they expect Menkailo Komawe for day with also for the opposition angle, but not still reach here yet as we still expect them. Now inside the program we they go for a break.
Kano Immigration and Visa Services is your best service provider to travel to Canada on study, work or pleasure. We can facilitate your visa process, work permits, express entry program, family sponsorship, Canadian school admissions, Canadian citizenship, self-employed persons program, and many more. Come to us at 28 Walpole Street, Siaka Stephen Street, Freetown, or reach us via email at info@canalimmigration.com or via 075-143-299. For more information, go to www.canalimmigration.com. We are at your service.
Nothing on the pressure me.
Hey! They don't do one more, they don't do one. PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the number one foreign exchange bureau in the country, they give all the customers them 1% cashback for every transaction where they make through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA. Not so nice K. PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, don't 1% the game. So you will get from Bull, Paddy, or business partner where they send for you money through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA. run go na any PC and Son shop where they all about the country. For you where they free tongue, PC and Son shop they na 16 Godrich Road Lumley, 59 Wellington Street, 31 Guard Street, 19 Frobe Road, 10 and 53 Sania Bacha Street, 32A Wilkinson Road, 9 Couture Road, and 24 City Road Port C. For Waterloo Famulem, within a 9A Liverpool Street, Waterloo. For Famulem where they upline, within a 76 Sky Corridor Road Corner, within a 5 Palmer Street Kabbalah, 54 Dambala Road Bo, within a number 4 Denby Street Kenema, 39 Rogbane Road Makeni, 137 Airport Ferry Road Lunge, Lagos Compound Kailaun, and 35 IDA Road, Gambia. Tell your neighbor say, PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the 1% the game.
Continue, and inside the program we look at another issue, and one for say sorry as we don't mistakenly bring in the wrong insert on this particular issue, but now we don't get the correct one, and now we will look at the issue aside the chief executive for campaign for Human Rights and Development International, Abdul Fatuma, say 52% of the people within a police custody did the illegal one, and he said this day against the human rights. Well, Abdul Fatuma talk more on this issue to Usman Kamara inside this interview where they talk about one report where they pull this BNTM we name systematic over detention and legal violation in Freetown police facilities.
The essence that we do police facility monitoring for, ascertain police compliance to human rights, because we want the national security work within the human rights framework, and for the police also respect the human rights of suspect them, and also for that we see if the police then they work under good condition, at the different stations and the police post the world they visit.
All right, so waiting at the period of this particular report.
Well, like this time we second phase for this year, so we do a 3 days monitoring, like we be in visit on the 28th of April, the 7th of May. So when we do that, we able to interact with 953 detainees we that suspect in a police custody, and that they happen at 15 police posts and police stations within the western area.
Witness some of the crime there with them detainee they are telling us say they did it for, and almost days or week they don't did it for.
Some then are unlawful possession, some then are larceny, and some then even for civil matters, civil related matters, they're not supposed to detain them. Like the other person, 300 and something Leone, they in police cells for more than 4 days, and you're not even supposed to spend 1 hour or 1 minute for civil related matter. People the way they interface with the police will be criminal related matter and be detained under criminal related matter. And if a civil related matter, a minor amount like that, 300 and something Leones, then you spend more than the required number of days without no charge and no discharge, than a disregard to the laws of this country, which means police not show any respect to the rule of law of this country. That will be a huge concern. And so out of the number of people, then they out of the 953 people then will interface with, you get 495 where form of to 52% where they are beyond bars and legally beyond legal require limit. So meaning the police also not try for respect the laws of this country for hold people then beyond within the law say. So we can ask the police then if they then get court order for detaining people, then most police posts and stations are not get no court order. But then the other constraint against some, then they want for put them on bail, but nobody know the way they stand as a shorty for them people then they. And then the other issue also, some of them people they not get any form of identification. The complainant also they abandon, the matter. The fact that say police don't arrest and don't detain them people then they, that for some complainant them, That's it. And then you look at, say, out of that huge number, they will also get 900 plus people then will not get no legal representation. Then we continue for record, picking them at detention with adults and across 11 stations this time of we visit them. So this then serious concern towards the protection of human rights and the promotion of the right of citizens in this country.
We don't know say every report on do you must get a little bit of increment. What in this mean if it continue?
It means a crime rate they continue for high and gradually. The most challenging part of it is that when we actually do the monitoring, if we continue for like 2 weeks continuously, we see huge improvement. But then when we stop, we see lesser improvement into police compliance and also into the number of people that will go meet themselves beyond bars or for civil related matters. And this program is purely funded by Chadi, no external. So we monitoring based on the availability of resources what we get, but we don't try for sustainable. At the 1 year this we go on with them, and we don't make progress in terms of the training that we don't provide to police officers, and then the other police officers that will not be fortunate for attend the training. Then when they hear from them colleague them, the improvement the way they don't they make now to them work, we don't they get much demand.
So lastly, as you mentioned about police, not able for make lady police, leadership aware say these are some of the things them where they happen.
The police leadership, like the IGP, seriously welcome, we intervention, and they always they appreciate we effort in terms of holding the Sierra Leone police accountable and drawing light, to the challenges the way both the police then they go through and detainees the way they interface with the police. We only get problem at the police stations them, like for example, Kalbatan, then be attack, we monitor, then tell and say we they produce a fake report and then misunderstand and read the information the way they give it. And later on, I began for intervene and explain, the breakdown. And then the police officers then get that very clear.
You listen to the Chief Executive for Campaign for Human Rights and Development International, Abdul Fatoma, who say 52% of people away in a police custody did an illegal one. If they raise that point to Usman Kamara. The program Good Morning Salone they continue, and as we continue to look at the issue get for do with drug business we don't the links allow it. We also the car from somebody we get concerned with that's the leader of the opposition at Parliament, Honorable Abdul Kabo, as this BNT Edu an open letter where he addressed to His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio, and he titled the growing international drug trafficking links to Sierra Leone, waiting in concern as a Sierra Leone and also an opposition leader in Parliament. The reason we could get now where they can give you your own view, and inside this phone interview now, where they can talk to Honorable Abdul Kagbo, leader of the opposition at Parliament. Okay, we try to get the leader of the opposition at Parliament for sake of the open letter we do to President Bio this BNTM in line with the particular issue they deal with. As we try to get online, the program Good Morning Salone they continue.
The program Good Morning Salone they continue, as we mentioned earlier. For say today we dey look at waiting the two major political parties in the country make up of the recent drug allegation with link Salone with, and inside the program we don't join by Alfred Minkailu Kuruma, we a member of the APC publicity wing. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Radio Democracy. Good morning, the people of Sierra Leone are delighted for their.
Of course, we don't engage Honorable Miniru from the SLPP party with regard to the recent drug allegation. You represent the opposition All People's Congress Party. We don't see of recent international news and other media outlet them don't report about the recent drug allegation where they link a ship where they arrest Spain, where they link them to Salone. As opposition party, which one are make up of this recent drug issue where they link Salone with?
First of all, I want for apologize for come late. Suppose for they are 7:30, but I've been get for drop me picking at school because my man not be available for do so. So I'm very sorry because I be done get series of calls. Say you suppose for the 98.1 why you late. I mean from members of the APC and the public, we're very interested in this debate because this is a sensitive topic. We position as a party very clear. It has been communicated loudly and clearly by the opposition leader in parliament. Una don't attempt for column, but unfortunately, maybe una unable to get it on the line. On a letter dated the 10th of May, 2026, addressed to His Excellency the President, it clearly states a chronological order as to how this drug business commenced, how it don't affect the country both locally and internationally, how it don't dent the image of the country. I mean, it states all of this. And this is an open secret to every Sierra Leoneans. I mean, I've been listening to my brother Honorable Munuri Lansana, who have been the car. The truth of the matter is, even the explanation where they prefer as to what happened. I mean, he say a cargo, a ship can, a dock na Sierra Leone and left. I mean, he caught something, but he not cargo nothing. You know, able explain clearly how a ship go can Sierra Leone. Government able explain what in that ship they can left. He begin to talk about the address where he come, then get for trace. I mean, no, government forget the information and they intact. If any ship can Salone today, it can now key. All what it bring come the consignment with the inside that particular ship, everything they for know. Not to now they conduct investigation for beginning. But I mean, the Honorable Abdul Kagbo don't state everything in this letter. We're at the position of the APC. So stand by this position, and we know as a country how this don't dent the image of the country very seriously.
Okay,
yeah?
Continue for the with me, Kailu.
Well, I am just commencing.
No, yeah, we can link Honorable for like explain way more on that later day. No later, you said we'll talk from on your own perspective, as in the talk as Honorable member of the Parliament where they represent the opposition. Still on the line, we they try to get the opposition leader of the main party in the Parliament, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, where they can tell we about an open letter where he addressed to His Excellency Julius Madabio and he addressed him as the growing international drug trafficking links to Sierra Leone. On the line, I would say good morning and welcome to Honorable Abdul Kagbo. Good morning.
Good morning, sir, to you. Good morning, Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Good morning, my colleagues, Minkailu and my colleague, former member of Parliament, when I'm morning.
Okay. So we see you will do a letter way address to His Excellency. You title the growing links of international drug trafficking to Sierra Leone. You are the opposition leader in the Parliament. This letter, tell me from which side of you it come out as a patriot to you state inside the letter say. Waiting prompt you as a citizen and also somebody who represent a opposition party for come with this letter also you state some of the things where they happen at the country you know not like.
You will agree with me, say they don't link Salone plenty to drug trafficking. They don't hold plenty people them where then they allege say they hold them with Salone passport. Some now with even diplomatic Salone passport. Then they hold them with drugs and make sure like the one where they own a UAE where they extradite to top. You know? Now allegedly with Salone passports they hold them. Then even with territory, they don't also associate them with the same thing. And they don't also associate Salone with organized criminal networks. you go agree with me, say over the past 2 years, Sierra Leone don't appear on international criminal investigation, on media reports, on law enforcement briefing, on extradition proceedings for cocaine trafficking and organized criminal syndicates.
Okay.
We get for the drugs. So to we as Sierra Leoneans, the effects now we all get forgotten.
Okay.
In fact, where they don't class you nation, say this na drug trafficking nation. Any Sierra Leonean they see any side in the others.
Okay.
Then go make sure they search you. Then go make sure say they begin look you with that idea. They go onboard with international relationship with other people. They go even make people afraid for can invest because inside with drugs they move, economically or even stable, peaceful. So because of all of the effects that they will get for car up on our nation, constant affiliation to drugs. Now that make us on behalf of my party, they are right and make sure say I express dissatisfaction, express concern. Because even with the Ola press conference talk about
hello. Hello. How will they get a network glitch now? So hello, Honorable Abdul Kagbo. Okay, will they try for get with the line? Okay, don't come on the line. So on Honorable Abdul Kagbo, the letter. Okay, will they get serious network challenge now? So as we get on the line, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, leader of the opposition at Parliament APC. Yes, Honorable, continue.
Even with the Spain authorities then get who side they explain all waiting they happen. At the end of you agree with Mr. Government not do.
Okay, the line not to. Okay, that's an Honorable Abdul Kagbo, leader of the opposition at Parliament APC. We be the get in your view in line with the letter we write. We get Minkailo. We will continue for talk on that particular issue there from the APC point of view. Inside the program now, we go for a break and after that we continue.
Don't bank digital banking, don't come for it.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Nah, bank are the one go so.
Me sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloombank Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko cuts your eye.
But Abula fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Not so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloombank Digital, you can bank with freedom any side of the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Isaac to Bloombank Digital. I dey go tell all me party them for join Bloombank Digital Banking.
Go ahead and download our digital banking app from Google Play Store and Apple Store or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit our website bloombankafrica.com. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
You bland taste ice cream and you not feel like an ice cream? No worry again, because Blue Moon ice cream don't come for you.
Blue Moon ice cream na salon that they make up and you get different flavor them like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, almond, bubble gum, plain yogurt, chocobar, ice pop, and different other flavor them.
You're available in all supermarkets and we shop there in Sanders Street, Wellington Street, Wilkinson Road, and Waterloo. Self, we work man at the worker with the push carts they sell. Now salon the factory day when they make this ice cream here. So get better taste with Blue Moon ice cream. It's refreshing and they give you more satisfaction.
For more information, you can call we on 077 633 633. Blue Moon Ice Cream, the taste of happiness.
The program now Good Morning Salone, and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still look inside the issue of drugs and the recent link of Salone with a ship where they arrest now Spain where they allege say this ship become out now Salone loaded with cocaine. I come over to you, Fred Minkai Lukoma from the APC party. You start for lay the premise in terms of your party position and waiting on think of this recent allegation. You can continue from that point there.
Yeah, thank you very much. I mean, the leader of the opposition, we also the letter don't try for explain why he writes to the president and the kind image we Sierra Leone get now, how people they view it. You see, waiting this don't succeed for due to this country. I mean, don't dent the country image as I comment earlier. This also don't make them they now consider Sierra Leone as a major transit point for drugs. And this is very bad. We get to report them, international report them, we get the international news where they report. I mean, we all follow. One report the way I just read, where in a mapping synthetic drug market in West Africa, place Sierra Leone as a transit point. That's here and here where they distribute the drugs from. Again, because of the suspicion, say Sierra Leone they harbor a drug lord, we also know say Sierra Leone is under serious surveillance. Even the information we Spain receive, I mean, where he reported and go tell you say, now the US, now they alert them. Say ship don't left Sierra Leone where they come. You get other, Interpols across the country where they surveillance Sierra Leone very seriously because of the presence, allegedly presence of a drug lord in this country. So, Lord no say, not only with security forces them, we get other countries the way the surveillance with 247. We all know recently, even at the neighboring crossing points, them the borders, Liberia, we know twice they don't apprehend people them. Either they apprehend with millions of dollars, they apprehend with tramadol, where the states don't criminalize now. We all see them thing and they happen. I mean, there's no denying the fact that the prevalence of drug in Sierra Leone they destroy me. And only they destroy the image of the country, they destroy the productive class. The amount of young people and force we don't die. Don't forget about cocaine of us. Even the push to a point that the president declares Sierra Leone a state of public health emergency. We all see where they go and build rehab centers them for ensure say they rehabilitate some of the young people and bring them back to society. We see that day. We don't see a circumstance now this country where an ambassador was sacked to Guinea because they catch drugs now in Motoka. The president sacked him. We don't see a circumstance now this country where the head of the immigration, Honorable Kane, they say in a video with people where they are less in a drug lots. After 72 hours, less than that, the president sacked the head of immigration. So we are not saying in this particular circumstance the presidency should be blamed 100%, but you get other operatives them. Yeah, other operatives them within government where they sabotage very seriously. And the drug business, I mean, not to think well for it very lightly. I mean, as a country, as an incumbent government and the opposition, collectively not think this will for fact. Because now any side you go, the ISF for them they take look you. Say you come up from Sierra Leone. I mean, they put you in a corner for thorough investigation.
So,
yes.
So you talk about other operative the way they try for sabotage government. You can make that clear to the audience.
No, I said this is not only limited to the presidency, or it is not an attack on the presidency, because we see some of the steps the way the president don't take. Okay. When there was an allegation that they catch the ambassador to Guinea in driver with some drugs, they sacked him. When they said there were a skirmish in which the immigration boss was involved, he was also sacked. We see the steps the way president take to a point of declaring a state of public health emergency on Kush. We see the role with the presidential task force, so they even put together for combat this. But it's like we know they do anything, even though they do a lot of things. So what will they say? I mean, a lot of operatives and they. I mean, we see the porous borders now the country. We get about 149 illegal crossing points in Sierra Leone, as studies they indicate. We see quite recently Guineans they apprehend and abduct with military men and then take them to Guinea. Yeah.
So what exactly the country don't get wrong or missing? We make at this time with the Salone when, according to Honorable Mono describe the situation as allegedly. Did they link Salone to any kind of situation of drug issue or dealings?
Yeah, well, one go say, I mean, until it is subject under investigation and proven beyond reasonable doubt, there are some of their allegations and one cannot hastily conclude. But again, when you take a look at what's happen within the country, people that we know, we drugs don't destroy. It is not only limited to cocaine. Again, the way they investigate. I mean, some countries and security apparatus is very much intact. They know they make allegations when are baseless allegations. If you see them, they don't go just point Sierra Leone not to the only country. If the ship left Sierra Leone, then go no say this ship na Sierra Leone left. If you take consignment to town, then go no say. But again, one thing we're interested in, they don't even catch cocaine no more. Now this ship, they even catch arms and ammunition, firearms, rifles, and catch her inside there. I mean, for a ship can a country and left a country with ammunition inside that ship there. And the cocaine as alleged, I mean, a very serious security threat to the country. It means with security system porous, anybody can invade we at any time and get away with it. We need to know that very clearly. So all of them things that they put together make we very weak as a country, and we for do a lot for address this. Now, even yesterday, I just been to go through the news and social media. I noticed, I mean, parents then they cry. Like one lady where they say named Daphne or Delphine. Delphine is the name, yeah. Now, a student from nursing school in Masanga. Masanga day around Maboka, na the north. He come, he say, in company and call and by the testimony when Big Sister give, then call and say, they forget party bad day. So, he come, boy, no one let mommy know. In Big Sister, say, tell mommy, all of a sudden, then just see the pikin late in the night. Yeah. Odd hours, he come to a parent, then confused and torment. I mean, then rush an hospital at the end of the day, die. Now, Sierra Leone. Less than 72 hours where this will happen. Now, they say then discover say now the intake of drugs, according to the testimony when Sister Gee. And we don't see a lot more young people that don't die. I mean, places that like where you go around Freetown, you go to Krube, you go to Congo Cross Bridge, you go to Usa will be called Black Street by Stadium. Let's see young people that don't transform themselves into zombies, full of sun and their food. So they work at the street by themselves. By all the presidential task force. By all the declaration of state of emergency on Kush. So waiting at the major problem now with this issue not the address. They want to tell we say they not able to curtail the supply of drugs in this country. I mean, how did they get into the country? What is the security forces doing?
Okay.
What is CID they do? We need to ask them questions they are. Again, but the bottom line is before you ask the question, I mean, law we also know say the SLPP is synonymous to drugs. I mean, we all know from the Tewe Solo Bibin Day, where they run for president. We they see now that SLPP now they introduce money per drug business. Now they introduce money per politics. Drug money. Then they give one t-shirt to be in the university in 2007. Then they give one t-shirt, then give 10,000 leons for let's support Solobi. They introduce money per politics. Okay. I mean, now then 10 and they will be the name, then GK, then they loud. Most of Solobi, but they will be there around them. I mean, these were drug lords. We see the investigation, the arrest of GK in Liberia, and a lot more. So if the SLPP come back, we'll see the proliferation of drugs at a scale we will not ever imagine at this country. We all for know say this is their mantra. Okay. It is a party known for drugs, and whenever they are in power, we see they cannot control it.
Mikhailo,
yes.
Koma continue for day with a member of the APC National Publicity Secretary, where they talk on their own view on this issue get for do with Salone and the drug issue. Inside the program now, we go for a break.
Cecil, do you know any sharp user I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me hand? It don't pass 8 years from where I begin user. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they are buyer. Not to copyright Palestino they sell, na original. You see this me plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, me standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like a new one. They don't pass 8 years na me hand. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077 80 5898 Palestino International in Computer Shop, all team Dede for you.
Now, Good Morning Salone, they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still come over to Alfred Minkalukoma. Before we go for that break, you describe the SLPP as synonymous to drugs, and you mentioned the era of Solobi, when I be the former vice president and other people of evolving into drugs. Make I read a report done by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. It state that cocaine shipments often leave South America, especially Colombia and Venezuela, and transit through West Africa countries before entering Europe. The report further mentioned that Sierra Leone link into drug trafficking trace back or gain international attention in 2008, when a plane carrying hundreds of kilograms of cocaine reportedly landed at the Leone International Airport. This is a report with the United Nations do, and clearly state that the Sierra Leone gained public or international attention in terms of drug trafficking when a plane loaded with cocaine landed at the Leone International Airport.
Yes, the report is very correct. You cannot say that is a baseless allegation because it happened at this country. We all see them, and we all been getting.
But this is under on your regime.
I'm coming. I have said the report not baseless. It happened. We see the action where the then president also take. Yeah. Now, it gained prominence. It not mean say not be not the happen no, because it is an organized crime. Drug business, organized crime. One person not able to do it. This is a collection of cartels, different people from different countries. The network very strong. And so because the drug, from the time we Solobi them been there, this happened in 2008. We come 2007. So where we come, we not be mixed by drug business. We don't understand the network where they operate. So now that makes them be able to track that particular plane we land without permission. So we need to know that clearly. I mean, the one that will be there at the airport, some of them were changed. And because it is a new dispensation, they were panicked to ensure that they continue their network. And so it been get for come to the realization of the public and the world. So no say this may not happen. So they say 100 days, 99 days for Tiffman, 1 day for the master house. So this may not happen. You don't mean say because they can't notice her in 2008. Now that's it begin happen. No, that will be done. Now syndicates will be not happen. And they be involved in it so seriously. So not to APC bring a camo.
This situation,
now continuation of what be done they happen from 2002 to 2007, the second inning of President Kaba. No, also no say even during military interregnum, they can't drug business within and not been dead and even.
So in this situation, is it about the interest of Salone? Is it about a blame game for one party look bad against each other?
No, not a blame game. When I started, I said we not for put the blame entirely on the presidency.
But now you sound different.
Yes, I not sound different. I am just stating the facts. I have not sounded different.
Because we then highlight a report we don't be from 2008. Therefore,
yeah, no, they're not saying that 2008 begin. They say
don't start
the report
before Una come.
The report clearly say now 2008 it become known. It don't mean say not be known they happen. First of all, we for ensure we for no say when you investigate certain things before you come really, you go down there for several years, maybe a decade for investigate because you not go and make allegations just like that. We need to know that again. Last 3 days, I have stated instances where the president don't take action. Even during APC time, when we discovered this plane where it land, the Minister of Transport and Aviation was sacked automatically. We see they apprehend, arrest, try, and detain certain individuals will be involved. So I am not saying the presidency should be blamed, or it is not an attack on the presidency. But I just say even if it was discovered in 2008, now it will be done. They happen from 2002, 2003, 2004, 5, 6, 7.
So the two parties they don't put the country in this situation. That the opposition now.
No, APC not the bad drug business.
Okay,
we know the bad drug business. We need to know that very clearly.
Inside the program, Mikhailo Koroma, a member of the APC National Publicity Secretariat. Will they come over to you again? Also, one member of the communication team, na the Sierra Leone People's Party, we are Honorable Abdul Lansana. You just listen from the opposition point of view in all this situation. And it don't state instances say whatever situation the country now on Lincoln Salone allegedly to drugs. It started way back to you guys, and also talk about this vessel where you say they apprehend, where you say not to just cocaine, then discover drugs and discover inside it goes beyond that.
Yes, I listened to me, brother, and thankfully, I try for bring it back to Solo B, and thank the 2008 report proof. Like I say, if it be happen, nobody know, but we become known about it in 2008, where by then APC already in power for 2 years. And the other thing where Minkailu rightly mentioned are the fact that the reports they say Sierra Leone is being used as a transit point. And one thing where Abuwanle it try for explain to the people where they listen, we now waiting and call transit point. Goods where they in a ship, where they on transit. Sierra Leone not get any power for look into them goods then they. No way. As long as that goods they on transit, no way Sierra Leone need to check them, because that goods they not board for we. And because it not board for we not get any power for check that goods the way they on transit. And all the reports the way they come out, they show say yes, Sierra Leone is being used as a transit point. Now, if you look at the other statement he make, he say waiting, we get plenty illegal crossing points. Yes, we still try as a government for say we able man we borders them, in as much as we get one or two things where they come up. But as a government and as a party, Minkailu try for bring the effort them, the strides the way government don't make for say yes, we not only take drugs issue lightly, because knowing that drugs issue an international menace where they really disturb the world, waiting we don't do. We declare an emergency on drugs. We don't open rehab centers right across the country for make sure say the one that will be affected with drugs then being taken care of. We don't make sure say we don't assign a whole court, what we call the fast track court, for deal with drugs related matters. And in fact, it go interest to for no say this court they even sit down on a Saturday, because we want drugs related issue for go fast. But on a fast note, waiting happen when this thing come up, like where my brother rightly say, it become worrisome not only to government but to we as a party. So the chairman call we and say, you know what, as a chairman who is active and who has ensured I sit in this office for gather information for defend the image of this country, not only our government, what can we do to get fact out there? Like we not to just for cascade the country. Minkailu rightly make them. How as a party they don't try for go to the key, get information for no say really the ship will come on and add a load. Now that's what they do as a party. The chairman makes sure say he call we as a communication team for we able investigate how this link name to Sierra Leone really connected to we. Because like what I say, this ship now pass na saloon. And because it passed na saloon, the last point of dock they point saloon. That no mean say that goods where they inside na saloon you can take her. No.
So in terms of the situation, I think you also say sometimes if the truth is even hard, where you talk the truth, you'd able get solution going forward. And in this situation, waiting una again through an investigation or on we una really see inside this vessel.
Now that's what they do. Like what I say, the vessel carry with a lot of goods. Now only the one meant for Sierra Leone. Now we try for now as I talk to you.
From that time, this one are unable to get any headway.
We are a party.
Get a clue.
We are a party, and as a party, you know, say we not get all the stratas where it take for just extract information. We got for go through certain cadres where we they take, because when government make orders, it's different from when a party make orders. So as a party, we are doing it gradually. But one thing where I rightly don't make mention, I add now that we don't get 1, 2, 3 steps. Step 1, we don't say the ship kaya. Step 2, the ship offload, but you not take nothing from here. Like when my brother say, he said and catch the ship with arms. Nobody no go tell Salone say Salone manufacture ammunition. So if they go catch ship with ammunition, I go say na Salone come out. We not get drugs manufacturing company na here. I go say na Salone the drugs come out. So all the issue there, you not go just link a ship on a transit say na Sierra Leone. So that's the issue we need for clarify.
Honorable, you say the ship dock na Salone and Wataki the ship dock.
All the reports na that they don't say.
And this ship when did they leave Wataki?
It not take nothing.
It not take nothing
at all.
Also, you get the information from?
Now from waiting we did get it.
Is it from Wataki or not?
From the port.
From the port?
Yes.
Confirm say the ship dock na Salone.
Yes.
And not take nothing.
Not take nothing.
So why the ports not make the public know this way you talk about? So this is about
maybe we not get to the yet and as a media team. Okay.
This is about not giving a gap or room for speculation. This is about denting the image of the country. Everybody gets concerned.
Yes.
So if the ports don't get this information where they talk, why they not make it known to the public? Because most of the blame games or hands on the ports points na the port.
Yeah, release this, they don't come out. If
From
you go,
when they release, you get anyone.
If you listen to the current head of the port, because one thing where you need for know again, now the fact that the port where they na Salone, na just a parent body. The one the way they run or operate the port, na private companies.
But supervised by the port.
Now they tell you,
head of the port.
they tell you say the containers coming in, not to the port they handle them. We get two sets of goods where they can. We get bulk goods where there we get containers.
And the port you they work?
And I know they work there, but that's my constituency. And because it's my constituency, I don't run one or two clearing for the agency. I know exactly how the port they run. The parent body way na the authority itself, not just an overseer. The one the way they operate, where they make sure say ship will come. If you want to get any clearance, not to to the port management, you go to Mediterranean Shipping Company, where they call Boré before, or you go to NSBT, where now they don't do the new expansion. NSBT now they deal with the bulk goods, while Mediterranean Shipping Company they deal with container.
So nothing say appropriate for let people long get a word from the port as being the landlord of all the different companies.
Now that's exactly because the manager there as well go for liaise with UDA, the operating bodies within at the port, for let you get the stock that we can, because it's a filing system. Plenty stock they can at Salone on a daily basis, and when they stock that they come, they go for file. So if something don't come out, it go for rights to them, and then go for respond to her accordingly. And once that response they come, now you go take to the public. And now upon that, we back don't go for we seek certain clarification for say yes, we don't get this information linking this country to a ship leaving this shore, and how we go get waiting at the item where the ship carry it. Now that's what they part do.
What happened to swift intervention for a situation we don't create a bad image, bad speculation, and negative controversy to the country? For let the port authority and una other team put a swift intervention in place for say so many people ask questions, so many people are link Salone to this thing, and this don't create a negative image for the country. Let me try and give people the correct answer.
Yes, but at the same time, they're not going for just count fraction information. Like for instance, they ask me why I not count the full information. They don't tell you say. If you say you count the information in piecemeal, the people will be still left in doubt. But at the end of the day, if we don't call we don't get that first as a party, now I don't count for telling us so. Once we go back, we try to get the complete information, whereby then the port when at the supervising body go as well don't get that in complete information for let we able give clarity on really how this ship pass na Salone, waiting it count, who it count and for, and so we go get a clear picture for let the people where they listen we know say they don't trust with this country for govern, get that assurance say yes, not only the steps they don't take for make sure say we curtail drugs, but we are doing everything to rebrand the image of this country so that we not go get anything relating to a whole plane where go come where they ground in this country in relation to drugs as we brother them they do. Now that way they do. This transit ship not get any business for do with this country.
Honorable, still on the issue of ports, you mentioned say this ship come in land as the port and also take off na port from port. Now we will not get a clear picture from Port Authority as to whether for confirm this ship will land at port or not. At this point in time, is it that this issue of ship land at port or not concern the people like Yakuba and other people who work in the ministry?
It not go ever concern Yakuba, because just like what I don't tell you, Yakuba is the head of the authority that is serving as a parent body overseeing the function of the one day way they operate the port. One thing where you need for know, the operators of the port are private companies. I don't just call a name for you. On one side, we have the Mediterranean Shipping Company in Bolori, as they call them. On the other side, we get NSBT, when an English company. So then two companies there, now they run the port in full scale. No ship, not the way they can directly to the port as an entity. The ship, the way they can count container, now Bolori they handle them. If they count rares, cement and other thing, now NSBT they handle them. Okay. So if any stock come, the authority go to them for clarify issues where don't be related or linked to Sierra Leone, so that we will come out with a clear picture for let the people of this country go understand what you say.
Continue for day with me inside the program. My name is Honorable Munu Wolansana, former SLPP member of Parliament and also a member of the SLPP communication team. Inside the program, Good Morning Salone, we'll listen to Wakabot, and after that we'll come over to our studio guest. So we look at the way forward and solution.
Another morning again. At a Thursday, oh yeah. This country is sorry, mine. For all the money where government and donor partner then they spend on different projects them. Now so it can left buffing. The people they already implement them project they are. Now so they can rush for it the money. Then after 1 or 6 months, the project, the thing where they make all dump well. Now so that resilience, I don't know if now rural or urban, intelligence and project bar, with transport ministry mean they implement all the railing the way they put, now Congo cross Lombly, all done Tonobo and Ben. I say this country is sorry, mine. For $52 million project where they implement. Una we implement that project day. How una the feel? Una we implement that project day. Una densa una mutkade the pass. Una see say the thing them. Una buy almost $1,000 dump well. Now to that man wake out with that traffic light. You get the bold mind. You come with traffic light. We no get camera. Before that, una go give them poor boy there, them policeman there for the run attack keke, bike, private motorcar up and down. But if they look the motorcar, the owner, the drive after owner don't implement them projects there, now God one grace a being. But anyway, I left me case God. Papa God na he sabi munku, na he know that fake or real. He make a member me man. I ain't really not the bend. Bokari, MRT. I say it Alex say, I ain't don't bend no, I ain't don't bend. It Alex say the music oh, we say one thing, we not see nothing. I tell Mercy, you self you form. Now this daddy can tell me where daddy can don't drinking whiskey. You say, Baba, you form. People abopa you na Salone Bob Marley. You grab no more faith. You say you don't left music or you know the sing revolution again. I say for the first time. I see deputy. Now that important also decided to make law. It didn't a camp. Hey, this boy, it Alex say that name the for pull and para. For pull and para mine. That boy there, you know hide. You do all over radio, TV. You they put yourself there. You did at that camp. They make a member. I see one picture where they post after going back there. They say radical and Bima. For 45 years where they pass it don't have problem. It Alex say PPSL. They don't call me the Inge for us pass CPA party. People too hot for power mind as a radical and Bima. The mommy say they misinterpret the parent speech. That Baba say na 45. Anyway, that go before ba. I say Lunge people and the suffer. Oh, Lunge people and the suffer. The one the way they come all Lunge and go ba Lunge. They really the suffer up till now one ferry. I say wait ba. Government official them. Una no get sense of feeling ba. Before that, una dey up and down, they go and build party office up and down. That money they self minister them put together like Osusu. Una say una go find one small ferry for people them. It go better. But una busy. They build party office. I say SLPP. That institution where they look after political party them. Yeah, this country wonderful. SLPP. Now so after that statement whether go make now so now just go yeng up till now almost months they go so nothing una not do. Now this can say how they talk about una now so now they bring me na the honorable Piki Wakabot.
The program Good Morning Salone, the continue inside the program. We come over to the other studio guest, winner Alfred Minkaluko from the APC party. The issue of drugs and Sierra Leone being linked to drugs, mainly cocaine, don't they come as a result of an alleged fugitive where the Dutch government, when just like Desca, don't they look into with regard linking that particular individual of drugs and drug trafficking. But according to a report, it should say this individual don't come na Salone way back during the regime of Ernest Baikoma.
Whose report was still done? na rumor or SLPP manipulation, so then they share on social media. I want to make you give me the specific title of the report and the date of publication. Let I go through them and see. These are social media posts. They say, well, this now from 2014, not to now. I mean, I don't want to go that path. Let me respond to other questions, yeah? But I don't want to answer that. In fact, we all know, say, when the Dutch government, right, government of Sierra Leone say, then we have a drug lord, let us surrender them. Now, during APC time, no, not during APC time. We need for know that clearly. Me, they talk on facts where they before me. I know they talk on allegations where I go consider for be baseless and unfounded. Where I know say then they circulate time for, shy away from the responsibilities. The Honorable Munir will say a lot of things where I go on for respond to. When they come to the way forward, it's up to you, when you concern. Now, first of all, the Honorable say Sierra Leone is a transit point. I don't read the report where I tell and say Sierra Leone not only transit point, na distribution hub. Not to me talker, na report talker. Yeah, report the way it talks is Sierra Leone na distribution hub. Then publish this report here, March 2026. The report titled Mapping Synthetic Drugs Market in West Africa. Now the report states so, not to me say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Then secondly, they even give map as to how this they happen. They also dedicate a whole chapter where they say Kush and the evolution of synthetics in Sierra Leone. Okay. This now report writer and publishers and we now well-known publishers. Then the Honorable also say something where I disagree with. They say, it's a ship where they in transit. The country no get no business with them. I disagree completely. We need to know that clearly. And of course, law we also know say in Sierra Leone, when to make a disagree, law just inform the Honorable Sierra Leone, the authority will get, yeah. Now I don't even want to go to the general understanding about how people that they protect the water them, territorial borders. Sierra Leone has the legal authority to intercept vessels within its territorial waters up to 12 nautical miles and to inspect ships suspected of illegal activity such as drug trafficking or illegal fishing. So we get the right, any ship who will not satisfy us, even if it in transit, even if you know to Sierra Leone flag in the carry, we get the right for intercept, for investigate, for know the illegal activities that they're involved in.
Okay.
The Sierra Leone Police and the Maritime Unit of the Republic of Sierra Leone and the Navy, now the responsibility than they. We'll say maritime, when I hold department, you not just did it. We'll say we'll get the Navy, they not just did it for idle. Then they did for do a work. Now they work they had and they do. But again, come to think about it. Even when you read the third and fourth paragraph of this letter, we Honorable Abdukagbo write, most of the things that we government they find very difficult for investigating already give them a clue as to waiting at the information line where them for follow.
Okay,
yeah?
we'll come to that later. We need to go for a break.
The information line where them for follow. Yeah.
You go state some of the things we want still with the inside the letter.
Yeah.
Inside the program now nothing follow take some message them we una don't send. And this also how they read they say a vessel in transit through a port still goes through checks, but the level depends on the country's rules and the risk assessment. Honorable Munio should be careful with his information.
This one from Ibrahim Sisse said the fight against drugs is a national emergency, not a political battle. Any party opposing the crusade is risking the safety and future of the nation. The SLP government should match the same energy used in building party offices with stronger action against drugs. A nation that defeats drugs protects its tomorrow.
This one from Mystic Nadwazak, they say drug-related issues have been a major problem in Sierra Leone affecting young people. As much has not been done in the area of enforcement and rehabilitation centers.
This one from Ola Wumikoka say, good morning, Radio Democracy. The Port Authority Director is the sole controller for both AGL and Customs. Everyone is afraid of this director, so let's come out for scrutiny. We want, okay, this message not yeah.
Mohammed Rojas, we send this message, you say, please, Honorable, can you tell the public where the ship was coming from and why the ship was using Sierra Leone flag?
This one from Patrick Musa say allegedly Dr. Sylvia Blyden has already given the public clear clue about the owner of the cocaine ship. She has given us the right address of the owner of the cocaine ship, but the government is making deaf ears. SLPP government should stand up.
This other one say the issue about this drug should not just include SLPP and APC, because all they will do is politicizes through blame games and no interest of the public. The ordinary people matters more in this situation because both parties started and created all of this situation.
This one from Victor Fode say the general manager said that such particular boat never enter or slam on our port. So which division around the port that provides this information, sir?
Okay, this last one where they take, they say, listening to the two gentlemen, it sounds as if they are talking in the interest of their parties, not in line of the public. That's why such situations should not just limit to APC and SLPP, because this is affecting the ordinary layman in the streets. Because of time, that will be your last message.
Well, because of time, we come over to we studio guest them for make them start for respond to their messages them. But before that, I bring come Honorable Muniro. You mentioned earlier for say and ship them where they transit through the water, no subject to scrutiny or searching, according to you earlier.
No, what I make mention, like clarify am. I say ship the way they transit through the water, the goods the way they get, they only be subjected to checks when they come down at we port. But if they only go through other checks relating to which flag you fly, you get permit for can land, because we Master no go allow any ship for dock until one, a notice is given, two, we know say that ship they register for ply the sea, because like when my brother rightly say, we get the MPRC decree of 1996 when I they govern the territorial sea and the exclusive economic zone law where they govern the use of the sea in this country.
Okay, so people in concern and messages wouldn't say you can respond?
Yeah, now they respond to so
okay,
with regards to ships where they come.
Okay.
And under with territorial sea and with exclusive economic zone where the law where they govern that now the 1996 MPRC decree make and clear say, for instance, if a warship they pass through we see, you go for seek clearance and permit, because we don't want to wake up one morning we see America warships team up now we see. It becomes a threat to our country. So you got to make sure say we country is alerted. And also you come for take goods where like you fishing now we water without prior permit. Now make we get the Navy where they trace you for make sure say you are taking off our waters. So all the guidance they are we they do them. But when it comes to goods where they own the ship, the country they only get power for investigatorship as it has been done in Spain when there is an intel or a clue that this ship is carrying something that is inimical to the security of the country. But in this case, me and you and the people where they listen, we don't only know about this ship when it's intercepted in Spain. And the information we will get from them now an intel where even the Spanish government get from American side.
In conclusion, waiting will be your assurance you have to talk on behalf of the SLPP, because it's such situation in terms of the drug issue, they no go link Salone, even if it's allegedly going forward.
Yes, now presumption the talk the country we don't find out, but this ship say a common Salone. The presumption there now the guy for make clear now say yes, the ship common Salone, but the goods where they on them not to from Salone load them. And once we get that presumption, they clear. Like when my brother say, reports are talking about West Africa. So how will you just use Sierra Leone as West Africa country for represent all other West Africa countries?
Okay, plenty thank you to you, Honorable Abdul Munu Lansana, former SLPP member of Parliament and also member of the SLPP communication team. Over to you, Minkailu. Waiting will be your conclusion and the way forward.
Okay, maybe last start with the one we say reports where they talk about West Africa. I mean, all the writer report there, Sierra Leone the part of West Africa, and Sierra Leone they narrow on we, they even dedicate a whole paragraph where they say Kush and the evolution of synthetic in Sierra Leone. Now that make a talk about Sierra Leone. So the report them will get for the read and digest them very well. I mean, they talk about the way forward. So let's go straight to that. But let's answer out of respect some of the callers then. That the nation go, if the nation defeats drug, we will protect the country. I agree. This now a collective fight. All hands for the on deck. It is not like with the apportion blame on government entirely. Why make government on the spotlight? Now then they govern the states. There is a social contract here. We surrender our rights to government because they present a manifesto to we, and we give them the legitimacy and authority for govern the state.
Okay.
And so now therefore respond to them kind of issues they are adequately. The opposition will just support. That the other person they talk say we therefore represent to party interest. I believe say political parties now then they shape the opinions of individuals and they contribute to the governance of the state. So any other Sierra Leonean get rights for contribute to this debate. You can write the topic, you can ask for airtime, so the thing is open to everybody to be part of the debate. But the way forward, the Honorable Abdul Kagbo in second and fourth paragraph don't give government, the route to all of this. So now when you take a look at this, it say the latest incidents in the interception by Spanish authority of the vessel MV Acronian reportedly carrying more than 30 tons of cocaine after departing Freetown, allegedly en route to Libya.
Kylo, because of time, you go be precise with that,
yes,
please.
En route to Libya. So now it asks, my brother get doubt. Who side the ship come out? What it bring come? What it the cargo? Abdul Kagbo, Honorable Abdul Kagbo don't state in a letter every information we government need for carry out this investigation. I think say government for in fact we also understand say the ship it get two names. First it register with a different name and later it register with another name and it carry Sierra Leone flag. So all the information that we they need they don't get her. And because they allegedly we get a Dutch citizen where they reside now, one of the countries where the surveillance Sierra Leone and we give Spain the information and the Netherlands aside the United States of America. So let them know say all what they do as a government, as a country, a day in the full view of the camera globally, then they watch we need for know this.
Okay, plenty thank you to you, Minkailo Koma, representative na the APC National Publicity Secretary. We will talk about APC the young view on this particular issue. Also, Honorable Munu Lansana, former SLPP Member of Parliament and also a member of the SLPP Communication Team. The ruling party the young view on this issue get for link Salon with drug business. Ona thank you, Ona be with guests inside this edition of the program. Good Morning Salon.
Well, Fambulen, before we go on for inform with listeners and viewers them that starting from next week, the Good Morning Salone program will be extended to 9:30. So meaning that we add about 30 minutes addition to the Good Morning Salone program will be go 30 minutes to the Good Morning Salone program. Well, because of time now, so we go bring down the curtain for today's edition of the program Good Morning Salone. Plenty thank you to the production team, Sabtu Kalon we produce the program, and Kabia with Usman Kamara we support the production team. Plenty thank you to Megi Kamara Bamgura and also DJ Cliff for technical support. So till we meet again, Mina Adeyemi Jackson they say goodbye.
And Sabtu Kalon they say continue for listening to Radio Democracy and bye bye.